Imagine you're walking through the African rainforest. The forest is completely silent. A family of chimpanzees is peacefully eating fruit. Mothers are carrying their babies. Young chimpanzees are chasing each other through the trees. Everything looks calm, almost perfect. Then, a loud scream echoes through the jungle. Every chimpanzee freezes. Within seconds, the strongest males quietly stand up. They don't panic. They don't run. Instead, they begin forming a line. One by one, they silently walk toward the edge of their territory. No one is making noise. No one knows exactly what they're about to find. But every single chimpanzee already understands one thing. This isn't a hunt, it's a war. Most people think chimpanzees spend their lives climbing trees, eating bananas, and playing with each other. But that picture is far from reality. Chimpanzees are among the most intelligent and socially complex animals on Earth. They don't simply live together. They build communities with leaders, friendships, rivals, and strict territories. Some communities have only 20 members, while others have more than 100. Every group controls its own part of the forest. Inside that territory are fruit trees, clean water, safe sleeping places, and everything they need to survive. To a chimpanzee, those resources mean life. And just like human borders, crossing into another group's territory can be extremely dangerous. Almost every day, adult male chimpanzees leave their community in small patrol groups. They don't shout. They don't make their usual calls. Instead, they move quietly through the forest, carefully watching every tree and listening to every sound. Scientists who spent decades studying wild chimpanzees notice something fascinating. These patrols don't move randomly. They act with incredible patience. Sometimes they stop completely, listening for several minutes before taking another step. Some climb trees to get a better view of the forest ahead. Others stay on the ground, watching every movement around them. Then something unexpected happens. If they hear another community that appears larger than their own, they slowly turn around and leave without fighting. But if they discover a single isolated chimpanzee from a neighboring group, everything changes. The silence disappears. The patrol rushes forward together. Each chimpanzee seems to know exactly what to do. It doesn't look like chaos. It looks coordinated. This is one reason researchers sometimes compare chimpanzee patrols to military behavior, not because chimpanzees are human, but because organized teamwork can evolve in different species when it increases their chances of survival. At first, this behavior seems unbelievably cruel. Why would they risk their own lives? Why not simply avoid each other? The answer is surprisingly simple: survival. Every extra fruit tree provides more food. Every safe sleeping place protects more babies. Every piece of territory increases the chances that the community will survive another year. Over time, a stronger community may slowly expand into neighboring forests, while a weaker one may lose access to important resources. From our point of view, it looks like war. From a chimpanzee's point of view, it is protecting the future of its family. But perhaps the most surprising part comes after the conflict ends. The very same chimpanzees that patrol their borders and fight rival groups can spend hours grooming each other. They comfort frightened babies. They share food with injured companions. They play together, protect one another, and build incredibly strong social bonds. How can the same animal be both gentle and aggressive? The answer lies in social behavior. Inside the community, cooperation helps everyone survive. Outside the community, competition becomes much stronger. Human societies also cooperate within groups and sometimes come into conflict with other groups. Although human history is influenced by culture, politics, beliefs, and many other factors beyond biology. Chimpanzees aren't tiny humans, but studying them helps scientists understand how complex social behavior can evolve in intelligent animals. So, do chimpanzees really start wars? Not in the human sense. They don't fight over politics, money, or religion, but they do defend territory, protect their communities, and sometimes engage in long-running conflicts with neighboring groups. And maybe the most fascinating question isn't why chimpanzees start wars. Maybe the real question is, when we watch them, how much of ourselves are we actually seeing?